Hey guys, this is Versus Z with a video review of the super deformed Wing Gundam EW version from the new Gundam Wing Endless Waltz manga series. Before I went ahead and start off with this review, I wanted to kind of update you guys with some of the things that a lot of people have already been posting videos up with, and these are the new model kit announcements. First of all, starting off with Master Grade Sandrock EW, which is actually a really nice looking model kit. It's got all the things that you could expect from the Sandrock. You've got the I forget what it's called, the Cross Crusher or something like that. You got the shield. You even have the beam submachine gun, which is really cool. And you even have the ability to combine both heat shuttles or heat shortles, whatever they're called, heat swords. You can combine both of those to make some kind of spear or a double-edged sword, which is actually really cool. I'm looking forward to how that gimmick turns out. And that kit's coming out in October, so expect that in October. Also, let's see, we're also getting a high-grade Universal Century Jesta, which is a model kit, mobile suit that I've been really having my eyes on recently, and I'm aiming to get that. The only thing is it comes out in September as well as the high-grade Age 1 Gundam, which also comes out in September, and the Master Grade 007 Sword G, which also comes out in September. So you've got lots of things that are coming out in September from not just Bandai, but other Japanese toys and good companies such as Kaido. They're coming out with that Revoltech Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime in September, and all these other things in September. I can't really get all of the ones that I want. So I'm gonna have to decide. I really do want the Jesta, and I really do want an Age 1. I ordered 2, but I might go ahead and cancel 1. And if I really feel like it, I'll probably just cancel both and just end up getting the Jesta and the Master Grade 007 Sword G instead. Aside from that, we're also getting more high-grade Age Gundam model kits, the Gafran and the Genoace. The Genoace looks really cool. It kind of reminds me of the head in terms of mobility and things like that. So that should be cool. And the Gafran or Jaffran, whatever, it's a cool little transforming mobile suit, and so that might be a little exciting. There's also the Real Grade Freedom, and we have a picture of it. It's not an actual model, it's just some line art, and it's actually really interesting because I see silver accents on the wings, very similar to how I did my Master Grade, so I thought that was pretty cool. And that comes out in November, which leads me to think that there won't be a November Master Grade, so probably November I might pick up the Real Grade Freedom, or I might pick up something else since there's no Master Grades coming out in November. So that's pretty much all the big news. The Master Grade Sandrock, the Jesta, the whatchamacallit, the one I was just talking about, the Real Grade Freedom. So yeah, there you go. Now get back to the review. Okay, so welcome back to the review. I do have an unboxing video for this kit, so if you want to go ahead and check that out, just go ahead and do so. We've got a link both here, and if that doesn't work for you, there's a link on the bottom. So there you go. Get on with this review. This kit was just released very recently this year, 2011, and retails for 800 yen, which is about 10, 11 US dollars at current exchange rates. Quick size comparison to some super deforms that we've gotten all throughout the time. So I want to show off Wing Zero Custom, Super Deformed Wing Zero Custom. So definitely these guys are smaller than, or this guy is a lot bigger than your older 1990s Super Deformed kits. So yeah, there you go. Now comparison to a Seed or Seed Destiny Super Deformed. This is the SD Blitz here. So still bigger than these guys. And then you have your Sangokuden Super Deformed kits, and this here is Versago. Never reviewed him, although I should. A little bit bigger now, but something I do notice is the head on this guy is, I think it only seems smaller on this guy because of the bigger bodies now. Because if you look at it, their heads are kind of the same, except of course Wing has, you know, his ears and his fin is a lot more, you know, protruding, but this guy has shorter ears and shorter horns and stuff like that. So, but but if you look at them, the face, the chin, they're about the same. So it's probably just because this guy has a bigger body. But for the better, because the heads are cool. The things with super deforms is back then I think their heads were the emphasis on the design, but now I think with the newer kits, it's not just the heads that should be where the attention is. It's also throughout the body. So I think these new guys have better proportions. So there you go. He is out of the box, completely out of the box. No stickers, nothing, no panel lining, painting. So this is what you're gonna have your kit look like when he's completely out of the box and you don't paint him and stuff. So there you go, 360. The wings are definitely where a lot of the work is going to have to be put, as well as the chest here. You got a little bit of gray underneath the yellow shoulder cannons or shoulder Vulcans. The gray on the circle pieces on the shoulders. Not so much in the legs, really, to be honest. Just a few panel lining. You got the forearm jewel thingy. These cartridges that need to be painted. The eyes, of course. The face. Blue here on the ears and the cameras. So yeah, but other than that, this guy does come out of the box really nice. His color separation, part separation is actually really impressive. Underneath the head here, if I could just do this, as well as new polycap joints, but I'll show that in a second. Underneath the head, there's some really cool detailing. If I have enough patience to take it off. No, I don't have enough patience to take it off. But underneath here, the eyes, these red pieces, is all one piece. The chin, as you can see there, it's all one piece, but there's actually some detail on that red piece. You don't even see it, but just the fact that it's detailed, just the fact that it's a single layer that helps with part separation, color separation, is actually pretty impressive. All pieces here on the shoulders are separate pieces. The blue is one solid piece, the yellow is one solid piece, the white, the red is all one solid piece. That's pretty cool. So yeah, really great engineering here too with the new polycap joints, except for the shoulders. They're pretty much hasn't changed since Sangokuden. The legs are the same, the feet are the same. It's the arms and the elbows that are different with the new polycap joints here. I like the design that goes on in here with the shoulders here. You have this ball joint system. You have a ball joint there, a socket, and then another ball joint, so that's pretty cool there. Double ball jointed polycap joint from the base to the neck. And you also have this new ball joint here, which clips up there so you can get a little bit of side to side. And of course the ball joint wiggle. So yeah, lots of new things going on with this model kit, lots of potential. So just with that, I like those are the best things about this model kit that I really like. Lots of new things going on here. So color separation, part separation, new joints engineering, new just engineering in general, really great. On the same lines of articulation, he does have the double ball jointed head, so you got a lot of range of movement there. You saw the range of movement here in the shoulders, so yeah, you got that. The ball jointed arm, which is one of the problems, very few problems that this model kit has. Hinged elbow, ball jointed wrists, ball jointed waist movement, no movement at the skirts. Skirts are fixed, legs are fixed. Ball jointed hips, ball jointed feet. You also have ball jointed wings, but they're plastic joints, not polycap. Excuse me, plastic ball joints there. So yeah, there you go. Great articulation as well. Let me just show you guys this sheet of full of stickers, just so you guys can get an idea of what you're gonna have to work with. So yeah, lots of red, lots of blue. Again, mostly for the wings. So yeah, that's that. He does come with a nice clear blue stand. I really like the shade of clear blue they use here. It is fixed here, so you can't rotate that, but here you can adjust the arm so that if you want to post him in his robot mode, you can do that, or if you want to post him in his bird mode, switch that, replace it, and then you have the peg pointed that way so you could display him in bird mode. So that's pretty cool. Set that aside for a second. He does come with these two cartridges, of course, which obviously need to be painted. They clip onto his little claws and forearms, so that's pretty cool. No beam saber, which sucks. I wish he did come with a beam saber, but oh well. Shield, very nice. The red piece and the white piece are two pieces that sandwich together, but still nice color separation there. He has this little clip that you use to attach onto the forearm. 2 points where you can post it, but a lot of people post it up here, I think. And it clips on the same way that you would with the Master Grade, which is kind of cool. So there you go, just clips on like that. And then of course the beam rifle, which is also very detailed. Missing some paint apps, of course. These cartridges are supposed to be like a darker gray or close to black. Missing the yellow piece here. This blue piece here I have a problem with. I don't know if it's just mine, but it does tend to pop off a little bit too often, more than I would like it to. So I'm going to eventually have to glue that on. It is going to fall off a lot every time I move it around in this review, so if it does fall off, then I'm going to leave it off. So yeah, it goes back here. You can also peg it up here if you wish, and you do that for the transformation for bird mode, but if you want to just leave it up there, that's fine. But by default, it should be down here. So there you go. Handle moves for transformation, and it fits in his hand really, really snug. So there you go. One of the other features about this model kit, one of the least favorite among a lot of fans, is the Buster Sword. So you just take off the wings, peg them onto the sides here, like that. And of course that's going to fall off for mine. Of course you want to switch, you want to lift up the handle so that's more of a sword handle, sword position. Take the shield, just leave the clip on there for now. Take the shield, and then there are these 2 grooves up here and these 2 tabs on the Buster rifle. So you want to just align those and peg them in. And there you go. So Buster Sword, and it's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, I think if it was a little bit more streamlined, like maybe like that, or just less wide, I think it would have worked out a little bit better. I like that there's a little, I like that the rifle, the barrel for the rifle's there, so you know you could stab and shoot, I guess. So I mean, it's cool, but it's a stupid gimmick. So there you go. But the better gimmick about this model kit is the fact that it can transform from mobile suit mode to bird mode. So let's just remove all this crap. You want to tuck the handle back that way, and then again take the blue piece and move it up here to the top one, the top groove. So let's leave it right there. Take the shield, and then the shield has these 2, I guess, prongs up here at the end, and they're going to peg into these grooves underneath the rifle, just like that. I guess it's like this, I don't know. Yeah, so something like that. Set that to the side for now. Reattach the wings, or yeah, reattach the wings. And I'm going to do this really sloppily and really quick because a lot of people have already reviewed this model kit, and it's a great model kit. I just want to just skim through the flight mode, or the bird mode, I guess. So yeah, you're going to put the legs like that. Take the arms and rotate them so that these little cartridges are underneath, so kind of like wheels, I suppose, or a little landing gear, I guess. So just do that, tuck the head in, and then reattach the shield. The shield has this fat peg at the end here, and then a hole on the back of his head. You're going to plug it in back there, and you have, for the most part, bird mode. So, you know, it's a cool little representation of the, cool little representation of the bird mode, and there goes the blue piece. I'm going to glue that in later on. Again, cool little representation of the bird mode. I like that. I normally don't display him in this mode, but it is cool that you can get to do that. So it's a pretty easy transformation. Not too many parts foreign with the mobile suit mode, of course, but then of course if you just look at it this way, it's hey, it's Wing Gundam, and then up here it's hey, it's Wing Gundam in his bird mode. So it's obvious, it's, you know, it's a super deform, it's not the best transformation, but you know, it's a cool gimmick. It's definitely a better gimmick than having the Buster Sword. So there you have it. To close this review, as I get him back into mobile suit mode, I really do recommend this particular super deform for fans of Wing, fans of super deforms. If you're collecting super deforms, then definitely add this onto your collection. The price that you pay for this kit is definitely worth it. Of course you're going to have a lot of painting to deal with, but that comes with most all super deforms, right? So that's to be expected. Articulation's great, and he's got a lot of new things going on with him, new polycap joints, new got new polycap joints. The fact that his colors are separated really well. It's just overall a great new Super Deformed model kit. And the one thing I really wish they could do, Bandai, if they're paying attention, come out with the other EW Gundams in this manner, in this Super Deformed. That would be really cool, and I'd definitely buy those Super Deformed, since I already have a hard time keeping up with the master grades. But yeah, that would be cool. That's the only thing I wish Bandai would do with this particular Super Deformed design, is just keep on releasing the others in Super Deformed form, and I think I'll be happy with that. But with that said, this is the video review. I hope it helps some of you guys who are curious about what this model kit looked like if you didn't paint it, or just the model kit in general. So yeah, it's a great model kit. Definitely great. Pick it up. There you go. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.